In this video, I'm going to be explaining how to use Pic Collage, your camera roll, Tellagami, your camera roll again, and then KidBlog to create an app smash. So some of the ideas that you could have for your students to try to accomplish would be, for example, a Bossy R sort, where they have to sort out pictures based on the Bossy R combinations that they have. They could do a noun hunt. They could do a verb hunt. They could do a shape hunt where they're going around and snapping pictures of different shapes. They could do an odd or even number sort. They could read a book and then choose pictures that represented all the different story elements as far as like characters, setting, maybe a problem and a solution. But really the options that you could do with this app smash are really entirely up to what you want to accomplish and the subject that you want to integrate this into. So let me explain one. I'm going to talk about doing a noun hunt. So they would be able to go around and snap pictures of nouns within the classroom, maybe around the school, maybe outside. They could snap pictures, or you could have them go online and find images that represented nouns. First things first, they would have to go into Pic Collage to do this app smash. Once inside of Pic Collage, they could go ahead and create a new Pic Collage. I'm going to go ahead and add some photos from the camera roll that I already have. So we're going to select these three and go ahead and add them in. So I have a picture of a boy that you can see here. I have a picture of a dog, and I also have a picture of a computer. So after they have their noun images in their Pic Collage, they would go ahead and save it. Now you could take a screenshot, but it also has a built-in sharing option that allows them to then save it to the library, which would save it to the camera roll itself. After they had done this and saved it, their next step is to go into Tellagami. Tellagami app allows you to do create an avatar, and then after you have created your avatar, you can insert a background and then record yourself talking. And when you're done recording, it'll then make your avatar explain, or I guess do the talking of what you just recorded. So once you go into the app and it loads, you got to have an option to create or how to. You'll click create. Here's where you'll create your avatar, and you can customize it however you'd like. Over here you got some other options. I'm going to click on background because that's going to be where I'm going to be able to add a background in from my library. So I'm going to click library, and I'm going to locate that Pic Collage that I just created. So click on Pic Collage, and it's all the way to the right. It's the last one I created. So you can see now that my background is of that Pic Collage that I made. So now what the student would do is they would take and they could move their avatar, they could resize their avatar, but when they're ready they're going to hit message, and then they have an option to record. So this student might say, these are three examples of nouns. I have a person, which is a boy, and then I have a dog, which will be a thing, and a computer, which will be a thing. After that student is done explaining, the avatar itself, you can see, is starting to talk, and if I had the sound turned up, you'd be able to hear the avatar actually saying exactly what I just recorded about those three pictures. When I'm done, I can go ahead and click share, and I can also click save, which will then create my little video, and it's going to actually save it back to the camera roll. So when it saves it back to the camera roll itself, at that point, once it is done, I can go ahead and exit out of this app, and then at this point I would go into KidBlog and post my final product to my blog, which would allow me to kind of be a portfolio of the learning that I have, or it could allow also that video to be shared with my classmates and they could leave comments. So I'll go ahead and create this title called Noun Hunt, and then we'll go ahead and add in that video. By clicking down at the very bottom right, I can click to add a video from my library. You can see it's listed as Tellagami, and it would be the last one all the way to the right here. This is my video. I'm going to go ahead and click use. It's going to go ahead and create that video for me. It's going to upload it. It'll take a little bit of time to upload your videos, but what it'll do is it'll actually create your Tellagami to be viewable on the kid blog. So when they're done, they would go ahead and click publish. And once they've clicked publish, their noun hunt that they created will now show up as a playable video. We hit play and it'll actually go through and play that exact video that I made with Tellagami. So again, this is a little more complex because there's a few more apps involved in this process, but it's just an app smash that allows you to use Pic Collage, your camera roll, Tellagami, your camera roll again, and then kid blog to complete assignments that your students might be required to do in your classroom.